So this point is a couple of kilometres further on from Cervo. I've parked the car and I am in a place I shouldn't be standing in. Well, this is now Alassio, and I seem to have got caught in a traffic jam, and I've been in it now for around 15 minutes, and really it's not what you expect when you're doing a journey of this length, but anyway, that's what happens when you take the little windy roads. They sometimes go through towns and you sometimes get stuck, and that's what's happened now. Anyway, the lights are red and I'm sitting here. It's 5:20 and the shops seem to be closed, and I'm getting hungry because the only thing I've eaten today has been one sandwich and one Mars bar. Don't see many of those cars anymore. Hitler used to be full of them in the 80s, and no doubt before then, before I started coming as well. So I've driven out of Alassio, and we're moving again quite fast now, and it seemed like a very interesting town to visit. It wasn't a place that would actually come to mind quite quickly. Now it's now 5:30. The weather is the temperature's colder, and there seems to be an unusual mist forming not much above where I am driving now at the top of the hills. And I don't know if this is a good sign or a bad sign. Anyway, the road has become very windy once more, but there's some beautiful views of the sea, and there's an island in the bay, and which is very nice. Very attractive island out at sea. The camera comes round to the west, beyond the promontory that was Alassio, where I got stuck in the traffic. Oh, you can see the mist forming at the tops of the hills. What does that mean? I don't know. So I can see it's getting a little bit dark now. It's 20 to 6. I've tried to put my foot down a little bit, not entirely. I'm not following the coast now, but I'm still on the national roads. I'm not going onto the motorway. So yet I might change my mind on that one. But for the moment, I will be making a call before long to find out what time I'm expected tomorrow in San Miniato. And when I know that, I'll make my route accordingly. But for the moment, it's slightly quicker, but not quick enough to be on the motorway. I'll probably, in a couple of hours or so, I'll probably start thinking about turning in for the night. I'll have something to eat beforehand, because if I don't eat, I won't sleep. And I'll turn in for the night, and wherever I may be, and then hopefully I'll be able to get up at the crack of dawn and continue the journey. I mean, the real pleasure is, of course, in sitting with the sun up and seeing these wonderful panoramic views of the sea and the hills behind them. And I haven't actually ever followed the coast during the day south of Genoa. I've done this route many times. I'm on now between Nice and Genoa, but never actually followed it. Genoa. Only one time I did it. It was at night, and I wasn't even driving, as I recall. So that would be something new for me. And I'm beginning to think now, maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have just gone fast here, and then to see something, because obviously I'll be coming this way many more times, but that way I won't be coming so much, so I really need to see more than I'm seeing at present. And anyway, I'll work it out. Now I've got to be up this time tomorrow. I'm expected in the Sagnato, which is, looking at the map, I'd say it's about, what, 300 kilometers from here. It's near Florence. I'm going to turn left at Livorno. Anyway. So I've driven into Ceriale. I see to my right there's a Lidl, so I'm going to go in there and get something to eat. This is the road to Savona all the time. So I've just been to Lidl, bought some food. I'm really surprised at the cost of living in Italy. Given the average wage here and the cost of buying things, certainly when you compare the cost of buying things in France or Britain, it's very expensive. A place like Lidl, which is not an expensive shop, if anything, it's about as town market as you can go. And anyway, poor Italians. I've decided to stop here for a while. This is a place called Noli. It's getting dark, it's about 7 o'clock. I'm going to have a rest. I might go to sleep, though I'm not that tired, but whatever. And it's been an exciting day. I've been on the go for 12 hours and nearly 11 and a half. And if I did go to sleep, I'd be up again at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, so that's, well, just before it starts getting light, but yeah, another nice journey. So now I'm going to cross the road and into the car. Unfortunately, it's in a rather noisy spot, but it's the best I could find. Doesn't seem too bad. There's other people sleeping here as well.